years, and it's been on varsity for 2. A special award in sports he's received is team captain. Other sports clubs, organizations, or services he's involved in are NHS and the Interact Club. He has achieved honor roll for all 4 years of high school. His goals after graduation are to attend FSU and major in sports management. A special thank you to my family, friends, and girlfriends for all the support, and a special shout out to Tiller and Frank. His message to his returning teammates: I know you're going to do big things next year. Go Dogs! Next up is our shooting guard, number 15, Frank Everett. Frank is being escorted by his mom, dad, and little brother. Frank has played with ZHS for 4 years and has been on varsity for 2. A special award he's received in sports is his varsity letter. Other sports and clubs and organizations he's participated in is our football and interact club. Goals after graduation are to go to college for journalism. Special thank you to my coaches, my teammates for making me not just a better basketball player, but a better person. Also, my mother and father. Love you, Mom and Dad. Shout out to Bradley Toga and White Lotus. His message to his returning teammates: keep working hard, focus on school, make good choices, and put ZHS on the map. Last but not least, our point guard, number 10, Marlon Collins. Marlon has been escorted by mom, dad, and sister. Marlon has played at ZHS for 4 years and has been on varsity for 2. Other sports he participates in is football. An achievement award that he's received has been Citizen of the Month. Goals after graduation are to go into the Air Force to be in the ground radar system. Special thank you to my family, Oppenheimer family, the McGee family, and friends. Also the ladies of lunch. I can't forget the one and only Mrs. Rowe for her love and support also. A special shout out to Frank and Bradley. His message to returning teammates: eat up next year. I know you guys will do good. I'm going to miss everybody. Much love. TCB all day. The coaching staff is very proud of our seniors and wish them the best with their future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2015.
All right, with that, we are going to step away for just a couple of moments so YouTube doesn't sue us. We'll be back at game time, tip off in about 3 minutes. You're listening to Bulldogs Radio. And we're back, folks, here as we get ready for the national anthem, followed by the starting lineups here at Bulldogs basketball.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's game against the Fivay Falcons and the Bulldogs. The starting lineup for Fivay: number 10, Chris King. Number 12, William Whitaker. Number 20, Jerome Harris. Number 24, David Miller. And number 50, Alex King. And now, the starting lineup for the Zephyrhills Bulldogs. Number 2, Elijah. Number 3, Jeremy Young. Number 4, Jackie Tucker. Number 22, Keegan Davis. And number 24, Bradley Schultz.
All right, fans, here we go. The tip-off is imminent here from Zephyrhills High School at the beautiful gymnasium on senior night. Senior Bradley Schultz getting the start at the 5 position here tonight as your Zephyrhills Bulldogs host the Fivay Falcons in what will be the last regular season game of the season. 5A comes in with a record of 12-12 on the year. The Bulldogs come into this game at a record of 18-6 and 9-3 in district play. The Bulldogs are the second seed in next week's district tournament. If they can maintain that seed through the tournament, they will be going on to the playoffs. Something that we haven't been able to say about this basketball team in a while, and wouldn't that be an exciting run? So here we go. About to have a tip-off. Davis and Merritt. 5A in blue with white numbers. Zephyrhills in white with black numbers, orange trim. Tip-off is controlled by Davis, back to Oppenheimer, to McGee on the left wing. Man-to-man defense here by the looks like a zone. Pardon me, I was wrong. It's a 2-3 zone. Oppenheimer controls up top. Left to McGee. Stutter step dribble, back to Oppenheimer, right wing to Tucker. His pass return to Oppenheimer is knocked out of bounds by Merritt, and the Bulldogs will retain possession. Different tip-off time here tonight as there was no JV game tonight. So the district mandated that we start a little earlier. So that is why we have this 6:30 tip-off time instead of our normal 7:30 time. Oppenheimer from the right wing for 3 is no good. Rebounded by 5A. And they'll bring the ball up the floor. Rebound was by Chris King. His brother Alex King is also starting for 5A here tonight. Chris King with a dribble drive down the left, kicks left, now back to Merritt up top, trying to dribble into the lane. Gets off his feet and he's fouled as he looked past. So it'll be 5A's ball out of bounds. Jeremy Oppenheimer with the foul. Jeremy Merritt is a scoring machine for the Falcons, averaging 27.5 points per game for 5A. Long rebound off a miss by Merritt is controlled by the Falcons. With a pass to King underneath the basket goes out of bounds. Zephyrhills takes over. Still no score. Elijah McGee walks the ball up the court. A little bit of pressure there from that 2-3 zone. Back to Oppenheimer on the wing. To Schultz down low. Out to McGee. Back corner. Oppenheimer for three. Long. No good. Rebound Davis. His putback doesn't go. And the defensive rebound is taken by Alex King. Big number 50 secures it. They hand the ball off to Jeremy Barrett, and he brings it up court. Barrett, left hand, going to the rim, lays it off. The shot is good from Velez. Senior Velez is the first points of the game. It's 2-0 5A. McGee dribbles up. Keegan Davis on the wing. Back to McGee up top. Back to Davis. Back to McGee. Bad pass forces McGee to reset. And he will do that. Zone giving Zephyrhills a little bit of problem here. They get the ball to Schultz. Now out to McGee for three. A little too strong. It won't go. Rebound bounces around. It's taken by Davis. Can't get the follow to go. And the rebound goes to Jeremy Barrett. And 5A will bring the ball up the court. Fivay is a very senior-heavy team, but not so much in the starting lineup. Only two seniors in the starting lineup. As wow, Big Chris King hits a three-pointer there. I was looking down at the notes, and all of a sudden the center, number 50, hit a three. 5A leads 5-0. Oppenheimer back up top to McGee. Try to look to get it down to Schultz. They do. Pass back to McGee is intercepted, knocked away by Merritt, controlled by Whitaker. Whitaker's three is off the front rim, no good. Rebounded by Schultz, and he is fouled. Actually, they're just going to call that stepping out of bounds on Velez. No foul there. And Zephyrhills will bring the ball up the court. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, trailing 5-0. Schultz at the top of the key. Hits a streaking Oppenheimer. He is fouled in the process with the body. Takes a hard tumble. The shot doesn't go in, but Jeremy Oppenheimer will have 2 free throws. But he looks like he's in a little bit of pain here as he fell hard to the deck. Fouled by number 50, Alex King, the senior. First one is up and good. I do apologize if I sound a little bit nasally here tonight. I am one of many people around here right now battling a cold, but we'll get through it. Second is no good for Jeremy. Rebound goes to Alex King. Now Whitaker will bring the ball up the floor. Swings left corner to King. Entry pass for Merritt is knocked out of bounds by Jackie Tucker. It'll be 5A ball into their own basket. Chris King to inbound. It was a deep for Whitaker, who controls it. Back to Chris King. Now Alex King sweeping over to Velez, who drives. Can't get it to go. It's too strong. And Oppenheimer rebounds. He's looking to run. He has Schultz with him. He takes it himself. The layup is no good. Outlet pass to Merritt. Keegan Davis is back, but he can't stop him. And Jeremy Merritt lays it in. 7-1 5A. Bulldogs having a little bit of trouble figuring out this 5A defense so far. It's not the start that Coach Reed would have wanted here. Especially, oh, there we go. Nice pass inside from Oppenheimer to Tucker. And it looks like Zephyrhills is going to press off the main basket. Schultz and McGee are trying to trap Whitaker in the corner. It doesn't work, but he does travel. That'll be a turnover. Ball back to the Bulldogs, 7-3. Bulldogs are going to go small here as Davis comes out. as Keyless comes in. They're definitely going small as Bradley Schultz giving him a good bit of size to Alex King, the center for 5A. Keyless gets the ball left. Oh, it looks like a pass that was perhaps intended for Schultz. Did find him. He lays it up and in. It's 7-5. The press is broken, but a bad pass from Alex King off the fingertips of Velez goes out of bounds, and the Bulldogs have a little momentum here, only down 2. Keyless brings the ball up. Good to have his energy back on the floor for the Bulldogs. Oppenheimer on the left wing, back up to Keyless, looking to drive. He hits Schultz underneath. Schultz can't convert, but the rebound is to Tucker. McGee's going to take a 3. No good, too long. Oppenheimer follows the miss, no good. Oppenheimer again following, no good. He tips it back up and in. Jeremy Oppenheimer working hard under the basket. Finally gets the third tip to go, and we're all tied up at 7. Long pass to King to break the press. Finds Merritt streaking underneath for an easy 2. Keyless picks up his dribble at the top of the circle. Jump stop over to Jeremy on the right-hand side. He drives. He finds Tucker down the middle. And Jackie Tucker lays it in. It's so nice when your shooting guard can distribute like a point guard. That's certainly what Jeremy is doing so far. Velez is rejected by Keyless and looked like he had a beautiful layup coming off the break of the press. It's a rejection that leads to a fast break and 2 points for Jeremy Oppenheimer. And all of a sudden, the Bulldogs are on fire. Press causes a bad pass out of bounds, and now the Bulldogs will take over. They lead 11-9. And the pace has really picked up. What the Bulldogs needed was a made basket so they could start pressing. It's really changed the face of this game here in the first quarter. Keyless right wing to Oppenheimer. He's going to drive. He's going to kick to Tucker again. This time Tucker can't convert. Tucker went up with a left hand and caught just a little bit of the front rim, and it wouldn't go in. Whitaker passes intercepted by Tucker. Now up to Oppenheimer. It gets away from him. Now Merritt bring the ball back for 5A. Driving to the basket. A little bit out of control here, but he's going to get bailed out by a foul. We call a foul on Bradley Schultz. You can tell this young man, Merritt, is very athletically gifted. On one of the layups earlier, he seemed to hang in the air for an abnormally long time. A little bit out of control there, but he does get the foul on Schultz. And now he's going to take a 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound to Elijah McGee. He'll bring it up. Bounce pass to Keyless. He's going to go straight to the basket and lay it in. The Bulldogs are running, and they're finding some success. The outlet pass to Whitaker is going to lead the break to Merritt, who just jumps over McGee and lays it in. Now Jeremy Oppenheimer looking to break. He's back in the middle, and he is stonewalled by Alex King, who then travels. The ball be turned over back to the Bulldogs. Bradley Schultz is going to get a breather here as Keegan Davis comes in to play the 5 role here in this fast break offense. Alex Keyless is going to take the ball out from underneath the basket. Up top to Jeremy Oppenheimer, who drives and dishes to Jackie Tucker, who finishes with the left hand and is fouled. So we have an and 1 attempt here for Jackie Tucker. Another beautiful assist from Jeremy Oppenheimer, who just a few days ago had his first ever triple-double. That also including, obviously, 10 assists. He has the assist game working tonight. Tucker front rims the free throw, no good. Rebound goes to Chris King of 5A, who brings it up the court. So between the legs, dribbling at the top of the key. And now he hands off to Merritt, looking to make something happen. He finds Alex King down low, and King converts. And now the Bulldogs looking to run again. Keyless down the middle. Oh, my goodness, the circus layup almost went up and in. He might have got away with an extra step there. Either that or he has abnormally long legs, one of the two. Either way, rebound goes to 5A. They bring the ball up the court. Whitaker now driving. He is rejected. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Keegan Davis. whistle was just a few seconds after the play. We thought maybe it was a clean block, but they're going to get Davis for the foul. And Whitaker will go to the line with a chance to tie up this game at 15. First free throw is up and good. Whitaker, the senior. Long on the second off the back rim. Tries to chase down the rebound. And he does. He's able to throw it off Alazakilis. And it'll be 5A ball. Jeremy Merritt and Jackie Tucker getting a little physical, ready for this inbound play. The officials just say, hey, cool down. Relax a little bit. Merritt with a little dribble trickery up top, actually runs into his own man. Decides to pass it off. Now we go down low. The shot is missed. And now there's a travel call. There's an awkward looking play there. Parks Watson, the senior substitute, came in, missed his own shot, kind of like he got away from him, got the rebound, and landed on his hindquarters. It was called for traveling. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Oppenheimer with a long three. Oh, hit the front rim and goes over the backboard. And after a sluggish start, the Bulldogs with an exciting end of the first quarter. They lead 15-14 in what has been a fast-paced game so far here at Zephyrhills High School. We do want to take a moment, folks, to let you know that we are accepting advertisers. If you'd like to advertise with us, it's a great way to get the name out there. What we're seeing, folks, we're doing this on YouTube now. We used to do it on the radio, and we're able to cut down our costs incredibly by doing this on YouTube to the point where we can take ads as low, make our ad rates as low as $10 per game. So if you want to be a part of this, we encourage you to do so. The way this will work is once expenses are covered, all of the money will go back to the program. Our expenses are somewhere around, depending on if it's a home or away game, they're somewhere around $30 to $50 a game. So once that is covered, every single bit of it will go back to the team, and we can take as many advertisers as we want to get. So we encourage you to do that. If you're interested, you can contact us on Twitter at Bulldogs_radio, or the easiest way is email. That's bulldogsradio@gmail.com. And your ad could be in the next Bulldogs basketball game. 5A brings the ball to start the second quarter. Merritt drives and lays it in. So 5A takes a quick lead here in the second quarter at 16-15. See if the Bulldogs can continue their hot streak toward the end of that first quarter. Oppenheimer finds Tucker down low, swings it back out to McGee. Now Keelis is going to drive. He kicks it out to Oppenheimer, who takes a three. It is no good, too long. Rebound goes to Keelis, and he puts it up and in. You got to think if Jeremy Oppenheimer ever finds that shooting stroke again, he's going to be super dangerous come this district tournament. Out of bounds is the call as there's a trap on the left side of the floor. They're able to induce the 5A player Graham to step out of bounds. The ball will go back over to the Bulldogs. McGee walks it up court. Finds King Davis at the elbow. Elbow jumper is no good. Rebound by Graham. He'll bring it up. Looking to go to the basket. He finds King, but he's rejected by Davis. Hand off to Oppenheimer, looking to run. He finds Keelis, and the put it is good. Pardon me, folks. The layup is good. Another assist for Jeremy Oppenheimer. They're going to call Jackie Tucker for a hand check on the press. It's the fourth foul for the Dogs here in the first half. And that'll stop the press as well. Jackie Tucker's got to watch those fouls here tonight as he is charged with guarding Jeremy Merritt, by far the top scorer for 5A. He's done a pretty good job so far. There was a timeout called before a double dribble for 5A. It is a full timeout for 5A. So as I update Twitter here, as I forgot to do that at the end of the first quarter, we're going to pause for just 1 second. You're listening to Bulldogs Radio. We're back. Bulldogs hold a 3-point lead over the Fivay Falcons. 6:26 to go here in the second quarter. Early tip-off tonight. And folks, what we hope to do is at halftime, we will take a little break, and I will come back, and I will give you some information about next week's district tournament. We hope to have a pretty cool announcement for you regarding that very soon. Ball goes into Barrett down low. He is triple teamed and is taken away. Davis recovers, throws it to Tucker. Tucker is fouled by Graham. So the Bulldogs get the turnover. And now 5A is going to provide some full court pressure. That is easily broken as Keelis just finds Tucker right down the middle. Nice pass from Keelis to Davis down low. He's able to handle it after a couple bobbles and lay it in. Now it's a 5-point lead for the Dogs. Graham now driving. But Oppenheimer is in the way. He gets in the lane and knocks it away. Now Keelis going to the basket. Up and under, and it's good. Jeremy Merritt was there in his way, and he just took it up and under the basket and converted a beautiful layup there by Alan Keelis. Down to the other end, the pass finds Merritt down low, and he is fouled. Looks like that was on Tucker as well. It's 2 for Jackie Tucker. Here with plenty of time remaining in the second quarter. First free throw is up and good for Merritt. Second one is off the back rim and no good. Sky for the rebound is McGee, who drives it right down the middle of the defense. Keelis maybe got a little greedy there. He tried to take it to the basket, got caught too far under it. It's no good. Breaking down is 5A now. Back out to Graham, right wing. Trying to take Davis on the dribble. It's a mismatch there as Graham is much smaller and quicker than Davis. McGee to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is rejected by Chris King. Pass down finds Graham down low, and he's bumped by Keelis. And he'll go to the line for 2. And I noticed there, Jeremy Oppenheimer is limping a little bit on that left leg. And I think Coach right now is going to bring in Marlon Farr for Jeremy Oppenheimer here, as he wants to sit him down with that ankle. Certainly hope that's not serious. That would be a huge blow to the Dogs as they lead by 6 here. 5A inbounds, ball up top to Whitaker. Deep rotation so far from 5A. I believe by my count they played 9 players already here in the mid-second quarter. This is Velez for 3. No good, too long. Rebound McGee. He finds Farr. Farr will push the ball up, and he finds Kevin Lee underneath, and Kevin Lee's reverse layup is no good. Rebound Whitaker. Looking to push. Here's Barrett. Kevin Lee thought he was on the football field there for a second and just pushed Barrett away. And Barrett will go to the line for a 1-and-1 as the Bulldogs are already in the penalty. First shot is up, back iron, and it gets a friendly roll. It is good. I guess we didn't tighten up the rims enough before the game today, as that was a hometown roll here for the visiting Falcons. Second shot is up. It is short front rim. That provides a long rebound for the Falcons, who missed the putback. Rebound by Marlon Farr. He's looking to push. Over to McGee. McGee takes a long three in transition. No good. Fighting for the rebound is Kevin Lee, and he gets it out to Keegan Davis, who looks to push, and he will be fouled. The foul is on Lake, the junior's first. And only the fourth team foul on 5A. Zephyr Hills already with 7. Oh, nice fake by Davis to get his man in the air, but he can't convert the layup. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's off 5A, and Zephyr Hills get another chance. Leading by 5, 4:12 to go. Second quarter. Keelis in the quarter. He hits Lee up at the elbow. Lee cannot get the shot to go, and Merritt will rebound and look to run. Behind the back, and now scoop shot is no good. Rebound Lee, and he is fouled by Velez. That's the 5th foul now on 5A as they creep closer to the 1-and-1 situation. Farr will bring the ball up. Tequilas on the left wing. Now driving in, finds Davis at the left elbow. Up and under shot is no good. Rebound to King. Over to Whitaker. And now Whitaker brings the ball up. Pardon me. Davis jumps to the passing lane, knocks the ball, but it's out of bounds. He'll take a breather for Schultz. Bradley Schultz, the senior, coming in. Appropriate to see 2 seniors on the floor here at the same time for senior night. Farr and Schultz, who were honored before the game for their contributions. Right corner is Lake. Trying to dribble down to the top of the key. Gets to Merritt. A turning, twisting pass finds the spark, and Lake hits a 3. 23-21 now for the Dogs. Keelis looking to push. Gets his man in the air, but turns and finds McGee. McGee with a drive, the floater, and it's good. The Bulldogs needed that. They needed the chance to set up their press again and maybe get the Falcons out of their rhythm. But a nice move to the basket by Chris King, and he lays it up and in, and it's good. Cuts the lead back to 2. A good sight for Bulldog fans as Jeremy Oppenheimer is back at the scorer's table. Kevin Lee converts the layup there out of the assist from McGee. It's back to a 4-point lead. Graham finds Velez underneath. He's rejected by the rim, but Graham somehow gets the long rebound, misses again, and it's off the arm of Schultz and out of bounds. Now Elijah McGee is going to get a breather as Jeremy Oppenheimer comes back in the game. Velez will sit for 5A in favor of Lambert, the senior. That does have 10 deep. The 5A is gone here in the first half. Barrett on the left wing. Awkward pass into the corner for Lake, but he hits the 3. 2 threes for Lake, and it's a 1-point game. Far to Keelis. Barrett gambles on the steal, can't get it. Keelis' layup is rejected by Chris King, and now King's running. He's got Lake on the left wing. Like to get it to him again. He's a hot hand. But Barrett's going to take it himself now. He's going to lay it in and give 5A the lead. It's 28-27 Falcons. Far drives, hits Oppenheimer, who's on the roll. And Schultz up top, and he can't hit the gimme. Just a little too hard off the iron, and 5A controls it, coming down looking to extend their lead. Another 3 for Lake is good. And it's a 4-point lead for 5A. Far looking to break through. Uses a jump stop. Don't see that all that often outside the 3-point line. And it'll draw a foul. That's the 6th foul on 5A. That means the Bulldogs will be in the bonus for the next 118. Farr drives and dribbles it back out, finds Oppenheimer. Back to Farr, dribbles left, finds Keelis. Again back to Farr, and now he finds Oppenheimer again on the right wing. Inside to Schultz, back to Oppenheimer, looking to drive, takes about a 16-footer. Ribs out, no good. To Keelis in the left corner. That's front of the rim, no good. And 5A recovers and rebounds. Graham will now drive, and he has the ball knocked away. They're going to call a foul on Oppenheimer. And Graham will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Pardon me, they're going to call it on Kevin Lee. So Kevin Lee gets the foul, and 5A looks to extend their lead here toward the end of the second quarter. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw is up for Graham, and it is good as well. So a 6-point lead here for the Falcons over the Dogs. Farr finds Keelis. It's back to Keelis as they break the somewhat of a press there from 5A. Oppenheimer left corner. Left elbow for Schultz. He is fouled. And now Schultz will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Front side of these so important. Of course, if you don't make the first, you don't get to take the second. Three dribbles for Schultz. It's up. It is no good. And they're going to call a lane violation on Zephyrhills, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. 35 seconds left. Falcons with a 6-point lead. They break the press and an easy layup for Lambert. Now the Bulldogs looking to drive off the make for 5A. And Keelis is fouled just inside the free throw line. He'll try to cut into this 8-point lead. Big turnaround from 5A here. It all started with Jeremy Oppenheimer sat down in the second quarter after coming up a little limp on a drive to the basket. At that point, the Bulldogs had a 4-point lead, I believe. And since then, been going the other way a little bit. First shot is up and good. Allens is having a good game for himself here. Good first half. Second shot is up. It is good as well. 35-29. 18 seconds left in the first half. Graham breaks the press. But then a pass is intercepted by Oppenheimer, who looks up and finds Keelis. He's able to lay it in. 7 seconds left. To Chris King running down the left flank. He jumps from deep three. And it'll be the end of the second quarter. So after two, we're at halftime. It's 5A 35, Zephyrhills 31. They'll go to the locker room and talk about it. We're going to take just a few minutes of a break. We'll be right back with more Bulldogs Radio in just a little bit. And we are back here for second half action. Folks, sorry for having to go away during halftime, but because of YouTube's copyright policies, we actually can't have any copyrighted music playing over the broadcast, and we get flagged. So I would take a step away for halftime, but we are back. The Bulldogs were inbound. They trail by 4. Now we're going to have Oppenheimer from the left wing for 3. No good. It's been a theme tonight, as the Dogs have yet to hit one from deep yet. I said yet twice, so it's a little redundant there. Ball knocked out of bounds to the Bulldogs, and they'll retain under their own basket. Davis for 3. Rebound Tucker, and a crowd of Falcons can't get the putback to go. Eventually, it's recovered by Graham for Fivay. He'll look to push. And he takes it right down the lane. Jeremy Oppenheimer tried for a strip there. It didn't work. And Graham just waltzed down the lane for an easy layup. McGee, right wing 3. Once again, no good. Out of bounds, though, is Chris King couldn't control the rebound. He stepped out of bounds. It'll be Zephyril's basketball. Keelis inbounding to Oppenheimer up top. He now drives. Can't get the layup to go, but he gets his own rebound. Can't get that rebound to go, but then he gets fouled. It's Merritt. Jeremy Merritt picks up the personal. Oppenheimer will go to the line. First one rims, no good. 6-point lead for 5A. Second one is good. The Falcons will take over. They're going right to left on your YouTube dial. We don't have dials on YouTube. They're going right to left in their blue uniforms with white trim, white gray trim, white numbers. Uniforms are dark blue, very dark blue. Ball goes out of bounds as Barrett misses a layup, and the ball goes off a Bulldog, and the 5A Falcons will retain. Ball into the top left to Graham. Dribbles in place. Now he's going to try to take Oppenheimer off the dribble. No, he hands off to Chris King, who drives on Keelis, kicks out to Lake. Lake is no good. A push, they're going to call a push on Elijah McGee. The ball will stay with 5A. Lake will inbound to Merritt in the left corner. Way long. That'll allow a rebound for Velez. Driving against Tucker. He's no good too hard. Another long rebound to Graham. Back to Merritt. And Merritt finally up and unders for 2. When you get 4 opportunities at it, you're probably going to convert one of them. Now Oppenheimer takes it to the rim and lays it up and in. So he answers. The Bulldogs got to find a way to get and stop and get to the defensive boards here against these 5A Falcons. A little bit bigger lineup now for the Dogs in this second half. Velez wild on his shot, rebounded by Davis. Now Oppenheimer looking to push. He finds Tucker. Tucker can't convert, but the rebound eventually finds its way to him, down to Graham. And Graham can't find the handle on it. It'll go out of bounds. And Oppenheimer will inbound off the left wing. Tequilas, who drives, and he's easily rejected there. He kind of caught himself down a little too low, but the Bulldogs able to recover, and they'll reset. Davis in the right corner. He finds Keelis streaking. Little 8-footer for Keelis is good. All right, here we go. So we're down 3. Zephyril's trails 39-36. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Graham walking the ball up for 5A. Kicks it right to Velez. Now up top to Merritt. Barrett just wildly out of control. Loses the ball, but it's recovered by Velez. They're going to call a jump ball, and the possession is going to stay with 5A. Certainly a lot of athletic ability by this Jeremy Barrett. You can see he's a special athlete. Kind of gets out of control a little bit. And there it hurt him as he lost the ball, but they do retain possession on the jump ball. Alex King back in the game now. Graham will maintain possession at the top. Graham seems to be the best ball handler on 5A. Now here comes Lake off the pick. Top of the key finds King. He can't make the layup. Rebound Barrett. He finds Graham back to Barrett in the left corner. Now looking to drive. Lays it off for King. King can't convert but gets his own rebound. Can't convert again. Gets his own rebound again. Can't convert again. Rebound bounces around to Graham. And Graham finally converts. Coach Reed called for a foul. Had a little conversation with the referees, and now Keelis turns it over. Ball got knocked out of his hand, looking to make a pass to Davis on the wing. And now here comes Graham for 5. A little dribble. Finds King down low. Now Lake up top for 3. No good. Barrett can't get the rebound, but he knocks it to King. Rejected by Davis, but back out to Graham. Graham for 3, and it's good. It seems like every bounce is going the way of the Falcons here. Pass intercepted, looking for Tucker down low. Picked off by Graham into the corner to Lake. He will send it back up top to Chris King to reset. It's 44-36 5A as they have pushed this lead out. It had been cut down to 3, but they've added 5, and now it's an 8-point lead. Alex King up top. The big senior finds his brother, Chris King, who was pushed on his drive, and will have 2 shots. So that would be on Davis. Keegan's second. 5A will have a chance to extend this to a double-digit lead. Chris King, no good on the first. Bradley Schultz going to come in for Davis. Alex King coming out. He'll be replaced by Yelape, senior. And I believe we are down to only one person on the bench for 5A who's not played. Second one is good for King. It's a 9-point lead for 5A. Keelis will bring the ball up the court. A little bit of pressure. Keelis tries to find Tucker down low. Ball's kicked by a 5A player. Looks like Chris King. Possession will stay with Zephyr Hills. Keelis will inbound underneath his own basket. There's a deep up top to Oppenheimer. Back to McGee. He looks to drive. The ball is tipped away. And Barrett will come up with a deflection. Kicks it out to Lake. Now back to King. Now back up top to Graham. Now to King again. Heads off to Graham. And Graham will take the 3. The rims in and out, no good. Tucker with a rebound. Outlet to Oppenheimer, but they don't have the numbers. He's going to take it anyway. And then lay it up and in. Got a little contact there, and he was able to control himself. Lay the ball in and cut the lead to 7. Man-to-man defense here for the Bulldogs. They've put the shorter yet more athletic Elijah McGee on Jeremy Barrett. Lake with a deep 3 is good. The difference in this game can easily be attributed to 3-point shooting, as that is at least 4 for 5A, and Zephyr Hills has yet to hit one from downtown. Miss from Oppenheimer. Graham takes it the full length of the floor and is fouled. They'll have a chance to go to the line. A 10-point lead for 5A. It's 48-38. A minute 50 to go in the third quarter. First one is up and good. Second one, no good. Rebound somehow makes its way to 5A. You can tell 5A is playing with confidence now. This team is a 500 team coming into this game. They're playing with house money. And they're taking it to the Bulldogs at this point. I want to congratulate our Bulldog cheerleading who took third at the States today. Great job, ladies. An eventful couple of turnovers in a row there. Now Oppenheimer finds Keyless. He lays it in. Timeout by the Bulldogs. This is a 9-point lead. Pardon me, I want to make sure I include the gentlemen there on the cheerleading team as well. Ladies and gentlemen, great job. Way to represent ZHS at the state level. So we have a timeout here for Zephyr Hills. Let me take a moment to remind you that of our big announcement. We just broke it on Twitter here. We will be Monday nights. I can say this with 99% certainty. We will be broadcasting Monday night's district tournament game live on YouTube. So please come check that out. We'll have the link up on the Twitter page. We'll have it on the Facebook page. We'll have it on the website, bulldogsradio.wordpress.com. This will be a great opportunity for you if you're an advertiser and you want to get your name out there. Ad rates start at $10 a game. Yeah, seriously, $10 a game. You can have your ad read on the game broadcast. And all the game broadcasts stay on YouTube, so they can be watched many, many times. So make sure you check that out. So here we go, 5A inbounds the ball. Barrett looks deep to Lake to break the press. Lake's going to try a three in the corner again, this time no good. Although you can't blame the young man for trying, and Oppenheimer's going to push. And he takes it all the way down. He gets fouled, and he can't convert the layup. And if the three's not going to go, well, then you better find another way to do it. And that way might be taking the ball to the bucket. That's what Jeremy did there, and he'll get 2 shots. First one is up and good. Shot number 2 is up and good. Little mini 4-point run here for the Dogs. Looks like somebody forgot that the press was on, and it's easily broken. And 5A converts. It's Yellowpay, the senior, with the 2. And now a turnover. McGee looking for Oppenheimer. Instead, he finds Lake. Back to Yellowpay, back to Lake, who resets and takes the 3. And it's good. That young man is on fire. Lake, who averages 3.8 points per game, has 4 threes tonight. Elijah McGee from deep, no good. Rebound Barrett. Back to Lake in the corner. Now he's driving. Takes about a 12-footer and nails it. And it's a 12-point lead for 5A. 14 seconds to go in the quarter. Keyless with a drive. Too hard on the shot. Lake gets the ball, tries to throw it ahead to Graham. Can't do it. 3 seconds left. McGee to Oppenheimer. He can't get the shot off. And it's a 14-point lead for 5A at the end of 3. And you know, these are always interesting times here. Let's just get a quick reset here. Let's be honest. In the grand scheme of the season, this game doesn't have a ton of meaning for the Bulldogs, but this could be a great teachable moment here for Coach Reed and his coaching staff, as the Bulldogs just look flat. Let's just be honest. More energy, more passion from the 5A Falcons, better execution, and that has them on top by 14. The good thing, Bulldog fans, is that this game is not the district tournament, and it doesn't determine who goes to the playoffs. Still 8 minutes to go. A 14-point lead, not insurmountable. I guess we'll see a lot of running here for the Dogs in this fourth quarter. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. We're going to get a mass substitution here. As coming out of the floor is a brand new 5. We've got Jordan Clark. Let's see who has Frank Everett on the senior, the third senior to get on the floor tonight, along with Marlon Farr, Bradley Schultz, and Kevin Lee. Let's see if they can get anything done here against this 5A team that's really feeling their own right now. Kevin Lee gets the ball, misses the shot. Everett gets the rebound. He'll be fouled. The senior Frank Everett with a chance to go to the line here. See if he can put some points on the board. First shot is too hard off the back iron. He'll have one more. Off the front iron this time, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. A scramble for it. Schultz and Farr were both down in there. They're going to call Schultz for the foul. It is a 14-point lead for the 5A Falcons. 7:39 to go here in the fourth. Merritt gets the inbound. He tries to find Graham. Ball's knocked away. Everett recovers. Heads up pass to Schultz. Back out top to Jordan Clark. Tries to take Graham off the dribble. He does. A leading shot from about 14 feet is no good, but he will go to the line. I will say this, you see a little bit more energy now from this Bulldogs team. Clark shooting 2. First one rims around and goes in. Here's the second shot for Clark. It's good. Full court press here for the Dogs. 5A able to break and get in their own side of the court. As the senior Whitaker back in the game, controls the ball down to Lake. Merritt now at the top of the key, trying to drive on Everett. Double team immediately comes. The foul is going to be, I believe, on Clark. Nope, it's going to be on Everett. First for Frank, and the ball go underneath. Out to Chris King. Now he heads off to Everett. Lake on the left wing, back out to Merritt. He drives left-handed, passes off to Yellowpay. No good. Rebound for Merritt is no good. Kevin Lee gets the board, hands off to Farr. Farr running. He stops at the three-point line, picks up his dribble, and finds Clark. He gets it back to Farr. Clark being guarded by Merritt. He has Schultz underneath. Schultz trying to work. It's Farr up top for 3. It's good. So now a 9-point lead for the Falcons. And finally here with 6:31 to go in the fourth quarter, the Dogs have a 3-point shot. It's Marlon Farr, the senior, on senior night coming through. Quick timeout here for Zephyr Hills. Let's see if they stick with this lineup, provided the energy. I think they will, and they do. You got to think maybe if in another couple of minutes they can trim it down another 2 or 3 points, maybe you'll see those starters back a little bit more fire in their bellies. Set up the full court press here. It's a full court man-to-man press with a double on Merritt. Nobody on the inbounder. They get the ball in. Farr playing tough defense. They're going to call it for a hand check. And that's really going to upset Coach Reed. Farr tried to play physical. Timeout blue. That means 5A calls timeout. Coach Reed asking for an explanation. As Farr was playing tough defense, just the official thought he got a little too handsy there. It'll be 5A's ball to inbound. 6:26 to go in the fourth quarter. Dogs trail by 9. Updating Twitter here, so I'm not talking very much. Merritt gets the ball, and he's not going to get the continuation. They're able to beat the press there. He got all the way to the basket. But the Bradley Schultz foul, the officials are going to say, happened on the floor, but it will be a 1-on-1 situation. Merritt to the line here. First one is up, too hard. Lee with a rebound. Hands off to Jordan Clark, who will bring the ball up. He pirouettes, gets the ball over to Marlon Farr. He dribble drives, loses the ball to King, who picks it up, finds Barrett, who finds a streaking Whitaker. And that's 2 for 5A. Jordan Clark now on the right wing. He's doubled. Looking to trap him in the corner there. Pass intended for Frank Everett is intercepted by Yellowpay. Lake has his shot rejected. Couldn't tell if that was Everett or Clark. Either way, the ball goes out of bounds and 5A will retain possession, leading 58-47. Into Lake in the left corner. Whitaker up top. He finds Yellowpay, who can't hit Merritt. As Merritt was looking for the alley-oop, he wanted to throw the thunder. Instead, it's out of bounds. Zephyr Hills will have possession. Farr brings the ball up court. Looking to create some space. He finds Everett on the left wing. A little runner for Everett is no good. Too long. Merritt just throws it deep to Lake. And he wasn't able to run it down. He ran out of court. So Zephyr Hills will take back over, trailing by 11. 5:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Farr drives by his man, finds Everett in the corner. Now Schultz at the left elbow, and his jump shot is no good. It rims out. Merritt rebounds, and they'll slow the ball down now. Now he's going to drive. Circus layup is good. It's back to a 13-point lead for 5A. Farr to Schultz. Now left wing to Everett for 3. He hits it. Lead is back down to 10, 60-50. Whitaker controls the dribble, hits Lake. Lake looking at the left-hand dribble to the lane. Stops, reverses to Chris King. No good off the front rim. Rebound Marlon Farr. Looking to push. He'll dribble it back out, finds Jordan Clark at the top. Bradley Schultz at the elbow. Cross court to Farr for 3. No good. The bench was ready to get really excited there. Chris King gets bumped. I don't know what they called there. He called a timeout. All right, it's a timeout by 5A's coach with 4:02 to go here in the quarter. 10-point lead by 5A. Folks do want to encourage you to check out the YouTube page. You can access that through your phone anywhere you go. It's mobile. It's all over the world. Check it out. Every video we've done, every broadcast we've done is up there in perpetuity. It's up there for all time, all to see. And you can check it out. We encourage you to do so. You can go back. You can listen to the famous football game, playoff game against Sewanee. We also have basketball games against Nature Coast. What a game that was. If you're going to go back and listen to one, check out that Nature Coast game, how exciting that was. Also the 9 Mile War basketball edition. We got that for you, as well as this one. It'll be in the archives after tonight. They're up there forever. You can go back and listen anytime. So make sure you check that out. Inbound is controlled by Whitaker. Left wing to Lake. Clark is guarding him tight. To Merritt. They look content to just sort of run the clock out here, keeping the ball away from the basket. Lake out top. Finds Whitaker left corner. Back up top to King. Popular game on the playgrounds here, playing keep away now. Remember, fans, there's no shot clock in high school basketball. A lot of people will tell you that's the way it should be in all of basketball. Gotta wonder if they'll decide. And now we're going to have an offensive foul on Whitaker. Throwing the elbows. I kind of got the feeling the referee just wanted to see some action here. So with 3:05 to go, the Bulldogs have the ball. To Frank Everett on the left wing, his cross-court pass to Schultz is knocked away by Merritt. He'll hand off to Lake. King underneath can't control it. He loses control. And now he finds Lake up top. He'll take the three and he'll nail it. 63-50. Gonna have a substitute here for the Dogs. Lee gets fouled. Substitutes for the Dogs will come in after the first free throws. There was a shooting foul. First free throw is up and good for Lee. Lee waiting on his second. Second is too hard off the back iron. No good. Whitaker will run, hits Merritt, who I think Merritt just really wanted to dunk tonight. So that's why they threw that alley-oop pass with 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Full timeout here from Coach Reed as the Bulldogs are talking over. A chance to empty the bench here on senior night, get everybody some PT. And again, folks, it does not look like this one's going to turn out the Bulldogs' way tonight, but it's a great opportunity to get some playing time. You never know if you're going to have an injury. You're going to want this game time for some of your substitutes. It's also a chance to continue coaching, continue teaching. And, hey, you know, after you win so many games, eventually you start thinking, well, maybe we are a little better than maybe we thought we were. And then you get a little bit ahead of yourself, and a game like this can really set you in the right frame of mind heading into the district tournament. Once again, folks, we will be with you for the district tournament. I can say that with 99% certainty. Monday night at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. we will be with you as the Zephyr Bulldogs start off their playoff push in the District 5A7 basketball tournament. Bulldogs inbounded Clark in the corner. He's able to get away from the pressure of Lake. I apologize, folks. I don't have names for all these new players. We'll do our best here. The Bulldogs substitute 13 is rejected by Merritt. The rebound comes to 14 from Zephyr Hills, who is fouled. And he'll get a 1-and-1 opportunity here. Number 14 of the line. Looking to get on the scoreboard here. First shot is up and good for the left-hander. One dribble for the shot. A little hard on the second. But he is on the score sheet. Whitaker dribbles the ball. He is fouled. Number 12 on the foul. Whitaker will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Whitaker, senior for 5A. First shot is up. It is no good. Bounces off the rim twice. Rebound is missed off to Merritt, who takes the ball and he pulls it out. They'll try to stall here for time. As Lake now will drive, and he puts it up and it's no good. Then off hands, and he almost gets it back. I tell you what, you can tell young Mr. Lake here for 5A is really feeling himself tonight. He has the confidence going. It's kind of like in a round of golf after you make your first 3 putts in a round, all of a sudden you think you're a tour player. He believes he's an all-star here tonight. He's certainly played like it. Foul on 5A will send the Bulldogs to the line. This is Boydston. It's his first. And hits a second. It's 65-54 with 1:09 to go. Pressure here from the Dogs. 5A able to break it into their own half court. Boyston with a foul. And that'll send Parks Watson to the line. And I believe that is the entire bench for 5A as well. So everyone's been able to see some action here tonight. Break a little sweat. First shot is up, and it's good. For Parks Watson. Second shot is up and good. All right, 14's going to get a shoot again here. I'm going to pause 1 second while I get this young man's name. Curtin Robbins is number 14. His shot is no good, but the rebound is followed by Boydston, who lays it up and in. Wanted to get that young man's name right. So it's a 10-point lead with 52 seconds to go. You like the spunk that these youngsters are playing with. And man, they look excited when they get to be the ones on the bench during the timeout. So 66-56. our score here. A little under a minute to go. Again, folks, we are looking for sponsors. If you want to sponsor or advertise with us, we're taking those now. As little as $10 a game. You can sponsor for 1 game. You can sponsor for 10 games. Whatever you want to sponsor for. We're also starting to put together our football package. Those will be a little more in-depth. We got some cool things coming up for football this year. Some things I think you're really going to like. That football game has been viewed over 470 times on YouTube alone since we did that 1 game with absolutely no promotion. So we're excited about football this year. I know you are too. So make sure you get into that. Ooh, steal! Steal off the inbounds. The putback is no good. Clark gets the rebound and puts it in. 8-point game. They're going to press again. Everett fouls Lake. 41 seconds to go. It's an 8-point game. That is the 9th team foul. Pardon me, that's the 10th team foul for Zephyr Hills. So it'll be 2 shots here for Lake. First one was off the front iron, no good. See if Zephyr Hills can cut this lead any further with 41 seconds to go. Lake again. This time good. So the clock will stop. Jordan Clark gets the ball. Down 9. A little bit of pressure up front. He's going to dribble through it. He's looking to maybe take the 3. Heads it off. High post and the foul. Robbins. And he will have 2 shots here. If we can hit both of these, it'll be a 7-point game. And, you just have a little fun here down the stretch. Robbins, the first one is good. The lefty. 2 points for him on the night. Here comes the second. It's short, but the rebound goes to Boynton. He has to take it away by Yalarpe. Oh, got a little excited there for a few moments. Whitaker loses possession. Park Watson stopped by Everett. Taking it down the floor. 1-step, 2-step. Oh, can't make the layup. Rebounded by Fivay with 7 seconds left. That's going to be the end of the game. Oh, we're going to have an offensive foul. A moving screen by Yalarpe. And the Dogs will have a chance to get a little bit closer here. Full timeout here for 5A with 5 seconds left. They want to talk about some things. We have 5 seconds left in this game. Don't know what they're talking about, but I'm sure we'll hear soon enough. Five A makes its way back out on the floor. Here come the Dogs to join them. Five seconds left. Offensive fouls do not count as team fouls for shooting purposes. Everett for 3. No good too long. Rebound is on the floor. That'll be the end of the buzzer. And the game is over. 5A knocks off Zephyr Hills 67-59. Tough one for the Dogs as they have fallen here to the Falcons 67-59. and what is a disappointing end to senior night. But still, we want to thank the seniors for what they've done for the program. A great final year here. Coach Reed is going to take this as a teaching opportunity, try to get these young men prepared for Monday night. And folks, Monday night will be our next broadcast at the district tournament. Monday night for Nature Coast Technical High School. We'll be making the drive out there to Brooksville. And we would love for you to be a part of that. We'll give you all the details. It'll be on the YouTube. It'll be on bulldogsradio.wordpress.com. Check there. We'll put the link on Twitter. Make sure you're there for all the action. You can listen live mobile anywhere on any device that has the YouTube app. So with that, we're going to wrap it up here from the Zephyr Hills High School Gymnasium on the campus of Zephyr Hills High School in beautiful Zephyr Hills, Florida. Your final score, 5A 67, Zephyr Hills 59. God bless and good luck. Good night.